You a Star Wars fan? Because you'll be amazed at number one, that a lot of women might be into the shit that you're into, but you're so worried about her judging you that you don't give it half a chance. But also some of the things that you're not into, you'll be amazed at how women would want to get into it because they want to get closer to you.
A lot of times they say shit like, "Oh, I'm free on weekends," or I'm usually free on Thursdays," or whatever the hell. So if it makes sense, then I schedule a date.
If she really liked you from the get-go, there would be no reward system you would have to look for to do anything for, right? Because it would automatically be there, And I like to do this in conversation sometimes. When you're speaking with somebody and you'll hear a girl say something like, "I'll never do this," or "I don't like this," or "I don't like that." And then you'll notice, you'll say, "Nah, I kind of like it. I like it when blah, blah, blah." And she's like, well, yeah, when you say it like that, I like it, and it's just kind of like, yeah, you switched up awfully fast for somebody that just really said they don't like something. And so, there's always been clues out there for fellas to understand, like, yo, if they really like you, they will change their whole political party.
They're not giving her real instruction. They're not letting her know what it really is. And most dudes don't do it. Most dudes don't say what it is because they're afraid to hear no, or they're afraid to bring up sex too early and all of this and all of that. But the bottom line is this. Either, again, and somebody said it, either she's feeling you or she's not. You understand? Either she's feeling you or she's not. We got to stop all this nonsense, man. Guys are too afraid to hear no, and it's like I'd rather hear no than to waste 2, 3, 4 dates and time spent, money spent, and all this other shit just to find out that you wasn't feeling me any damn way. You see what I'm saying? But so with me, first date is cool. If you don't want to do it on the first date, no problem. You could be on your period or whatever it is. There's a lot of things that could be off on the first date, right? It doesn't matter. But second date, you gotta know what it
is. For me, I like exclusive vagina to me. And that's because I don't want to catch nothing to have my later years messed up. And I like to stroke without no condom on. It feels great. So I like it.
So you like to be hugged by the sugar walls? You like to be hugged?
Yeah. I like that velvet, plush velvet. The smoothness. So,
but even then, Jay Roman, I hear you.
He don't get up for nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So, and the reason is because he has to conserve his energy to do 3 full workouts a day up until his competition date. You understand? So when he's in season, he literally just works out as hard as he can. Then he sits on the couch and his wife brings him everything. The only thing she don't do is fucking piss for him, right? So what I'm saying is, it's one thing to have a wife that does it, because you said earlier, these were the words you used. You said a woman who says, "Oh, I rock with this dude, so I don't mind doing this." But see, it's a difference between a woman who doesn't mind and a woman who cheerfully wants to do it. Understand the position of a simp. Make sure you understand the position of a friend zone nigga. Make sure you understand that a man doesn't do anything for nothing. You understand? So run the game, be careful, and do what you got to do.
And that's the right there, Jay Roman. And that's the problem. Your main chick should always be prioritized over all the new chicks. Right? The new chicks should not get preferential treatment. Right? So what would make it difficult for a lot of women is if you're giving girlfriend treatment to the new chick. Right? So this is why when you very first meet women, you have to establish boundaries and parameters where they got to earn everything. So that way, when the main chick is with you and she knows you're dealing with new women, she knows they have to go through the gauntlet too. They just don't get shit quicker. Like
on the mic, Kerry K set in the blaze, sagging. Miles Cunham with the game so tight. J. Roman lit the torch, keeping it right. Manhood's the challenge, skill set to master. In a world moving fast, gotta move faster. Trap beat, pounding 808, shake the floor. Guided by the host, wisdom like law. Kerry K drops jewels, the crowd enthralled. Words cut deep, no need for brawls. Miles Cunningham, tactics sharp like a dagger. Navigates the game, makes the haters stagger. Journey to manhood, no easy feat. Lessons from the masters, words concrete. J. Roman with the keys, opens the door. Manhood's the path, gotta crave for more. Manhood's the challenge, skill set to master. In a world moving fast, gotta move faster. Trap beat, pounding 808, shake the floor. Guided by the host, wisdom like law.
Yo, what's good?
Yo.
Was good.
Is there something wrong?
He's invisible.
I'm zagging.
Gonna be all pilots armor with those.
I must be zagging. Give me a second.
You say what? Oh shit. I guess he'll be back. All right. So while we wait for Miles to tend to his internet connection, you know, he's zagging and lagging over there. Right. So what are we talking about today? Women's happiness is not your responsibility. And women, men's happiness is not your responsibility. But this live stream is not for y'all. This is for the fellas. Fellas, women's happiness is not your responsibility. And we're going to get into that a little bit more when Miles comes back. Right? Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. So real quick, man, let me shout out some individuals while we wait for, you know, the individuals to come on. Hold on real quick, Danny P with the super chat. Appreciate you, fam. With the $9.99, respect to the game and the panel. All right, so real quick, let me shout out some individuals. Wicked Scorpion, what's good, fam? Who else we got up in here? Oh, shit ain't working. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, Wicked Scorpion, what's good with you? Who else we got up in here? Phoenix Smiles, what's good with you, fam? Danny P, what's good with you? Dukalux, what's good with you? Lloyd Matthews, what's good? Boxing Plug, what's good? Dan Frank, Marktavius, what's good? B Will, what's good? Miles, I see you. I'm going to get you down. He was here. I was going to scoop you up and throw you in the joint, bro. You disappeared on me again. Beloved Adonis, what's good with you? Who else we got up in here? I know I saw a lady. Oh, Nina, there she go. I knew I saw you, girl. All right, high profile, June Sports, Lloyd Matthews, Joe Blast was good. Linwood, look. We do got a video that we're going to play. Now, while we are awaiting Miles to fix his situation, you can ask some questions, guys. Now, the call-in number, once Miles come back on, because until he come back on, we can't do the call-in joint. But it's scrolling at the bottom. The number is scrolling at the bottom. Now, if you have a question, by all means, put a Q in the chat followed by your questions. What are we talking about today? Yes, most definitely Virgo season. All my Virgos out there. Now, I'm not a huge follower, or I'm not even a follower at all of like the zodiacs and shit, but I read some shit about Virgo and I'm like, that shit do kind of describe me though. It's not 100% accurate, but damn it, Mr. Goldblue, it's pretty fucking close, right? I'm like, damn.
I don't know.
You straight? We good?
I think so. I was zagging for a little bit, but I don't know what happened.
Yeah, bro, you gotta step up your game with the internet connection, bro. You gotta get a different subscriber. You gotta stop being cheap, Miles. What's up, bro?
Oh,
I'm fucking with you, you know. I'm the last motherfucker that calls somebody cheap for some internet shit. Because I was trying to skate like a motherfucker, and I said, Carrie, you gotta pay, bro. Like, nigga, you gotta pay.
You gotta
pay. You gotta stop being so fucking cheap.
Yeah.
Anyway, because I'm a frugal nigga, dog. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
I like nice shit, but I like nice shit in a frugal way.
Yeah, I feel you.
And with that old saying, nigga, you get what you pay for. When that
Exactly.
shit come true, it's like, damn. So the reality is, nigga, you gotta pay. So anyway, Miles, whenever you're ready, bro, you can cue up the video and we'll get into it. But before we do that, plug.
Hold on, I'm trying to open up the.
We got Jay Roman right there.
Jay Roman coming in, all right?
Oh no, take your time, do your thing. Scary Perry in the building. Jillian. Oh, we got another young lady. See, I love when estrogen comes through the door. Yeah. Zay was good. The homie Jay Roman, what's good, man?
Hey, Roman in the building. What's going on with you, man?
Everybody zagging today? What's
my
up,
levels
bro?
okay?
Can you hear us?
Can
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we get you.
All right.
Hey, I'm like, goddamn, we all need better internet connection and shit. Damn.
You know what? It wasn't the internet.
King was good.
It wasn't the internet. My fucking camera connection was off. I don't know what happened.
I see though. You take every moment.
Hey,
He
bro,
takes
should be happening, bro.
Every moment now. Since
This nigga jump on it like, oh, what's going on over there?
are you guys zagging over there?
You guys zagging over there? Nah, it's all good because we've been getting on them for a minute.
Hey, look.
So fucking
For sure.
But look, I can. My bad. Go ahead. But you gotta have a sense of humor out this motherfucker, bro.
Oh,
you know
definitely.
what I'm saying? Life is serious enough without taking everything serious and shit.
Ain't it though?
You gotta
Ain't
have
it?
a sense of humor. And speaking of sense of humor, fellas, when you deal with these people, you gotta have a sense of humor.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Danny,
is my shit lagging? Hold on, let me come back. Hold on.
Shout out to Danny P with the $9.99. He said respect to the game and panel 100. All right, appreciate you. Manhood the challenge. Jay Roman, what's going on with you, man?
Nothing much, man. You know how this beautiful life is.
Yes, sir.
You know, all enjoyment, but it takes work.
Man,
So,
don't it?
you know,
Don't it? Take a lot of work.
I got a lot of pots in the fire. You know, a lot of irons in the fire. You know, I used to be big on where the sayings come from. And you remember the saying, too many irons in the fire?
Yeah.
Right. So basically, when you used to iron your clothes, you know, with no electricity, right? You just had the iron and you put it close to the fire, let it heat up. Then somebody came up with the smart idea, like, shoot, instead of dealing with one, I'm going to deal with two. So that way, you know, when
You can switch them out.
Yeah, one's cooling down, I could switch it out.
Yeah.
And of course, somebody's like, well, shoot, two, I'm going to deal with three.
Right.
You know, but if you have too many irons in the fire, as soon as you grab the one, it'd be too hot. It'd burn the clothes. So
Right.
you had to, you know, make sure you check your rotation, and that's where that saying comes from.
Yes, sir.
You know, I try to maintain, but sometimes I catch myself with doing too much.
Right.
Behold,
that's a history lesson for all y'all today. All right. All right, class. But guys, shout out to everybody that's that come through to check out the show. Shout out to K-Zag, Jay Roman. I don't know if you heard from Mr. Justin. Oh, there it is. There he is. I don't know if he's coming through, but yeah, man.
Say it again?
No, I was just saying, shout out to everybody on the panel. Okay, so go to Cunningham Elements and
so what's going on with Cunningham Elements? Got any new joints going on?
Yeah. Whoa.
Shouldn't have said nothing.
Shouldn't have said
nothing.
Whoa, wait, hold on. Goddamn, what happened?
My bad, y'all. My bad.
He said he shouldn't have said nothing. Yo, niggas be zagging, but don't nobody zag like zag. Like, I tell you, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. But anyway, see, he just got the joke. Yo, oh man, but yeah, shout out to everybody on the
heard. I'm hearing you. It's just.
No, you hearing me, but when you respond, everybody else know that you responding late.
Yeah.
That's how it go. Mark Tavius, he said, appreciation for the game. Shout out to my coach Zag. For real. Yeah, man.
All right. Shout out receipt. I like it.
But yeah, but definitely guys, go to Mark Tavius with the $9.99. Make sure you guys go to Cunningham Elements, get your fragrance, masculine identity and masculine identity sport. Also get your soap, masculine identity soap. Go to Shop Lucario, shoplucario.com. Make sure you guys get the Master the Vetting Process video program, and also get your online dating consultation with Lucario. You will go from 0 matches to 50 matches a day. Like, seriously, it's like that. So yeah, man, appreciate it. Zag and J Roman, let's get it, man. Oh, and I got the joint queued up too. Whenever you call-in lines are open, and I got the video queued up. So whenever you're ready.
Apparently we're ready.
Oh shit, he put it up. Okay, all right. All right, so Zag, are you ready?
Yeah, we're good.
All right, let's get it. All right, so here we go.
I'm just trying to figure out why you doing that to yourself. Why are you trying to find a reason as to why somebody is not acting the same towards you? Why are you trying to find a reason? You're going to find it. You're always going to find it. You're going to start putting reasons into your head. Well, maybe I didn't do this. Did I say this? Did I do this wrong? Did I do that? And a lot of times it has nothing to do with you. You never put that reason on them. You never say, well, maybe they're going through something. Well, maybe this is a time in their life where things are making a shift, or they're reflecting on certain things, or certain unresolved issues is making them stand away or standoffish, right? It had to be me. It had to be me, because that's what it's been all my life. It's been me. You didn't do enough of this, or you did too much of that. Don't put these things on you. As a matter of fact, don't even try to find a reason. Make sure they are okay. You want to be proactive? Make sure they're good. You good? Okay, I'm good. You're going to mess around and do that to the wrong person, and the wrong person will see that you like to put the blame on yourself, and they will use that against you. Oh, you like to take on the responsibility of my happiness, of my well-being. You take on that weight. Well, I'm going to give it to you. Take accountability for things that you do with the wrong intentions. But a lot of times it's their problem. It's not your problem. Don't take on that weight. Love.
Okay.
Real shit. Oh man, real shit. Hold on. What the? All right, here we go. All right,
I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all jump it off. I'll try to fix my little internet issue.
All right. Nah, he's talking that real stuff, man. You got to be careful out here. And to go with the title, "Women's Happiness Not Your Responsibility." Man, listen. It's a rough issue, man. It's a rough issue because it's hard to make a woman happy. Okay, no matter what you do, no matter how you do it, no matter how many things you do, because of their natural propensity for insecurity, because of their natural propensity for reassurance, because of their natural issues with, just wanting to, always make sure things are good or whatever the fuck it is. They love to jump to conclusions. They love to accuse you of shit. They love to act like you paying attention to everything but them, even though almost every fucking thing you do is about them and with them in mind, but you can't prove that to them. And so, I think even the whole shit with Jada Pinkett and Will Smith, Will came out. He was like, "Yo, I can't be responsible for no woman's happiness. Can't be responsible for Jada's happiness." You understand? And he was like, once he realized that shit, he actually was able to get a weight off of his shoulders. And And that's one of the things that we when we talk about never to follow a female, that's one of the things that we mean. Like, it's not just letting her pick where we eat tonight. It's also not following her down that fucking stupid emotional abyss of nonsense and insecurity, wanting to be reassured all the time about the relationship and all that other shit. You know, it's really not your responsibility. Do you understand? And you can't follow her down that path, because if you do, then you're gonna have all these. You're gonna start letting that virus infect you, and it's gonna fuck with your confidence, and it's gonna fuck with the way you see things. You understand? So you really can't follow a woman, and you can't, you know, take the responsibility of her happiness and her like mental security, because her emotions are always going to trick her, or her emotions are always going to, you know, fuck around and make her, you know, feel away and say a bunch of shit and do a bunch of shit. And if you follow her down that path, it's only going to make you insecure, and it's basically going to turn you into the bitch. So you got to be careful, man. You really got to be careful. Go ahead, Jay.
No, I mean, you said pretty much.
Yeah, go ahead, Jay.
You summed it up pretty well. You know, I used to always tell this joke, you know, when I'm sitting around some fellas and we talk about different little things, and it's like, you know, you take this lady around the world, this guy meets this girl, he takes her around the world, right?
Right.
Because she says she always wants to travel, always wants to see everything. So they go to every stop, everything. He takes her around the world. They're sitting there and looking out the balcony, and she looks at him and goes, "What's next?" And that's what it's going to be like. You're going to continuously go down this hole. The only part, to me, I think I should worry about her happiness is she happy standing next to me? If that's not the case, then you got to encourage her to go, because you know, we're not going to be going back and forth where I have to continuously put this much energy into you just to be here. And that's the thing. One of my I guess it comes from somewhere, but a guy at work says, "Yeah, man, I don't like these energy vampires where they're just going to suck the energy out of you."
Nigga.
And it's so important. I just think it's so important that we understand that we can't do that, because I know naturally we are breaded like that. So our natural thing is, you know, problem solve, wheel broke, fix wheel. Like it's just so simple. Like, you know, hey, do this, I got it. Like,
I got it.
And so, you know, protection. Okay, I protect this. This is my square wall. This is what I understand. Oh, the neighbor, I don't care about what the neighbor is saying over there. So, you know, it's just one of those things where it's like, you naturally want to fix, you naturally want to protect, and have everything underneath you feel a certain way.
Right.
Because, hey, I'm happy. You should be happy too.
You should be, but
you should be happy too, right? Like, hey, we got everything we need. I worked super hard. We got this. The kids are cool. The house is this. What's the issue? I'm ready to fix it. And it's natural in us.
Hold on. Real quick.
That's a separate thing. You can't.
Right. Can everybody hear Jay Roman? Because Linwood is talking about raise the volume. Can everybody hear him?
I can hear him pretty well. I don't.
Yeah. Last time I raised the volume, y'all was like, "Yo, this distortion is crazy."
Yeah, you sound perfect on my end. I don't know about it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, you sound good to me.
Linwood, and you know, he an old nigga, so who knows? Yo, Linwood, put your hearing aid in, nigga. Like,
yeah, there you go. And turn the volume to 10, bro.
Yeah, I didn't change anything. Is okay. So, but yeah, it's that's the thing, and that's why you have to groom yourself to understand. Don't follow them.
Right.
You have to set your own tone and have them follow you.
Right.
There's a baseline that's coming along.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, real quick, and I know there's a delay. I might have to reboot my shit, but real quick, guys, the call-in number is 1-844-672-7300. You have cunninghamelements.com, also masculine.com, manhoodistheskillset.com, and J Roman Way at some point soon in the near future.com. Right? So guys, all in. So now I know there's some questions, but you haven't asked a question, go ahead and ask it before we get too far into the show. Because once we get into it, you might get skipped over. So go ahead and ask them shits right now. Fellas, we do have a question. I'm going to pose it to y'all real quick, and I'm going to go try to fix this shit. All right, so he says, I've been watching a lot of content from Kazak in the past few days. My question is, does lewd and vulgar language always a requirement for sexual flirtatiousness? The answer is no, but I'm going to let y'all take it.
Yeah, why would you think that it's a requirement? Like, it's lewd and vulgar language? Like, I don't know. See, it's questions like this why I would rather you call in. Daniel Nono 4341. Like, I'd rather you call in because I need to understand why you think. Like, I know we use I know we cuss on this on the YouTube live, but when did we ever say to walk up to women and just go out of your way to use lewd and vulgar language, you know, to sexually flirt with a woman? When have we ever said that? Like, I don't like, it's so interesting how, you know, this is why I say it's a blessing to be understood, because it's so interesting how I could be here thinking I'm saying one thing, and then once the message reaches them, it's a whole other fucking thing. So I don't know. I would really love for you to call in, and so I can understand what's going on with you. But no, the answer to your question is no. The answer is no. It's not a requirement. You don't need to be lewd and vulgar to be sexually flirtatious at all. J. Roman, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not a cursor per se.
Right.
Like I do curse, but I did some stuff here, so y'all let me know if the volume is okay now.
I like it. It's good.
So I'm not a cursor. I curse very intentionally.
Mm-hmm.
So when I say a curse word, it means something. Like
Mm-hmm.
it lets people know around me that this is how I really feel about something.
Right.
Right. So it's very intentional, but you can flirt without being rude. It's just the way you say things. Like, you know, just you can hand somebody something, say, hey, let me hand this to you. Ooh, yeah. Go on, take that. Now, if they're into you, they understand. They feel the flirtatious vibe. They know what you are intentionally trying to get at when it comes to them. So flirting, there's a lot of aspects to flirting, and cursing ain't have to be one of them. Doesn't have to be one of them. Ain't have to be one of them, man. Don't have to be one of them.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, Jag is out again. All right.
But yeah, call in, because I want to know the instance, or what are you referring to, the surroundings around this vulgar language that you feel like you need to do when you flirt.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And how does that come in to the situation? Dukalux with the 100 NOK. I don't know what that is, what kind of money that is necessarily, but he said for a coffee or two. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate it.
Emotional.
Now I ain't gonna lie. Now when I'm talking that jazz, I will. Yeah, there's some curse words coming in. There's some just very descriptive things I like to do to you.
Right, exactly.
You know, just to get their mind. But that ain't flirting. That's, you know, well, let's go to call warming up the vehicle. It's called you know, letting her know some things, like
right,
keeping it on the mind, like,
so right,
yes.
putting the spice on there.
Yeah, sometimes I will and take it and you know. So Zag is zagging, huh?
All right, hold on. I got another video. If when Zag come back, I'll see if I could get him to share the screen. I got another video that I think would be dope for the topic. But yeah, man. Zag.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of need you, man. We kind of need you, man.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. So, okay, so real quick, and I want to get back to his question. And shout out to Dukalux for the 100 Norwegian Chrome. Appreciate you.
Norwegian Chrome, okay.
Yeah. So
we didn't know what it was, so we was happy that you know what the okay was.
Yeah. So my thing is guys, is this. You can speak to women any way you see fit as long as you're not harassing them. As long as they don't feel threatened by your presence. Now, my thing is use common sense. So when we talk about lewd and vulgar language, why would you assume that it has to be lewd or vulgar? Because I can tell a woman, I can talk about her pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Is that lewd or vulgar? Because I've talked about a woman's pussy and I just met and she was liking that shit. So it's all about the audience. Who's receiving what you're telling or what you're saying? Who's receiving it? And how do they view you as far as the person delivering it, right? So I don't look at myself as a lewd or vulgar person. I look at myself as a sexual man. So if the woman thinks I'm lewd and vulgar, then she ain't for me. That's all. That's all that is.
But I would just really love to like I would need to find out when he even thought or what gave him the suggestion that is a requirement. You know what I'm saying? Like what makes him think that lewd and vulgar is required, you understand, to meet a woman, to approach a woman. That's crazy to me. And I would just really know know the backstory behind that.
Yeah, and shout out to you for the masculine identity, right? Mm-hmm. Once you understand your identity, the way that you approach women, the vernacular you use, that's going to be unique to who you are as a man. So, and shout out to ARC, the late ARC. If you like the dirty talk, then that's what you do. Guys, I present you with this. If any woman has ever played with her pussy over the phone with a dude talking to her, she likes to be talked to dirty. So even when you first meet a woman, if she's feeling you and you're whispering in her ear some dirty shit that you want her to do, she ain't gonna have a problem with that if she's sexually attracted to you.
Right.
So I think you guys, you're too worried about what women may think about you. So even when we connect it to the title, women's happiness is not your responsibility. Let me just say this, because there's a saying, people's triggers aren't your responsibility. Because here's the thing, we live in a world where everybody's always screaming, man, just keep it real with me. Just tell me the truth. Be honest. Don't mislead me. Don't play with me. But then you guys are worried about what people think about you when you do keep it real with them. Yeah,
right. I got another video that on that's queued up if you want to if you want to put it on, that I think would be good. Yeah. All right, let me see let me hit the play. All right.
Ask a question. I haven't seen a man yet.
So it says when men overextend. Now it's going to be a different type of nigga talking. And I think this is some type of church setting, but I think the message still comes through.
In my relationships in my life, I find myself holding the weight of their responses or what they may think or feel. And I'm at the point where it's very draining, and I find my value in what they think or what their
approval.
Yes.
You see, so this is an example of what could happen if you follow behind a woman. This is an example of what could happen if you think you're responsible for a female's fucking happiness. You understand? The weight of their responses is like there's a weight that comes with their responses, and everything about how they respond to the relationship or to you, it puts you in a spot where you base your value as a man on their fucking approval. So you got to be careful with the shit.
Yeah, that.
You know what most men's kryptonite is? Appreciation.
Right? Most average niggas with no masculine identity.
They will do a lot for a hand clap. It's conditioned in them since kids, because when they grow up, they're always applauded for, oh, Hercules, you did it, great job. And praise feels good to them. And it's also in alignment with what they're told about men have to be providers. So if I'm providing, they clap. If I'm providing, they give me praise. And so what happens is they will go into all types of self-betrayal for praise.
See what I'm saying?
And acceptance.
And appreciation. Stop right there. Can you stop right there? I know you want to finish. I just got to say this. She said self-betrayal for praise and acceptance.
Facts.
This is what we're trying to get you guys to understand when we talk about dealing with women on your terms. When you deal with women on a woman's terms, you are betraying yourself. You got it, Miles.
No, it's all facts. It's all facts. Let me finish this.
How well of a job do you do praising, accepting, and appreciating yourself?
I'm not good at it.
Change your inner dialogue.
Yeah, a guy like him, unless he figures out a change to his mindset, he'll never be good at it, because he literally just said his value is contingent on the female's response.
But he's at a great start. And
exactly.
I'm going to say the great start is the fact that he's not lying to himself.
Right. That's a good thing. Facts.
You're very hard on yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
You're very critical. You're very judgmental. And that is not an act of love. We will always seek out the love of other people when we do a poor job of loving ourselves.
She said something that was very important. She said, you're very judgmental of yourself. So if you are judgmental of yourself, who else are you judgmental of? Women.
Mm-hmm.
Women. So if you're judgmental of women, it's probably because you don't trust women. So if you don't trust women, guess who else you don't trust? Go ahead.
Exactly.
And one of the ways in which the low-hanging fruit of self-love is my internal conversation. I cannot speak to myself worse than I would allow a stranger to talk to me.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it.
Yo, that's some real shit. That's some real shit. Okay, hold on. All right. So, and I want to say this, right? Because I've been seeing on Facebook, there's a lot of posts where women are talking about dealing with men who don't want to change. You know, if he don't want to change, leave him. And this is what I find ironic about women saying that. And I want y'all to pay attention. You got to pay attention. One of the biggest things that we talk about is consistency. Miles talks about having a masculine identity. So once you discover who you are, your identity, it's easy to be consistent with who you are.
Right.
But it's hard to be consistent being somebody else for women. Right. So when women say, girl, if he don't change, leave him. And see, and this is the chaos of women. Right? This is why women need order in their life. When she says, girl, change. I mean, if he don't change, leave him. What she is saying is, girl, if he don't turn back into that nigga that was pretending, leave him.
Facts.
That's what she's saying, because
we got to call
women don't understand. Men don't change. They just show you who they really are. Okay.
Right.
Go ahead, fam.
All right. So 203, you're on live with the Manhood is a Skill Set Show. Name, age, city. How can we help?
It's Joe Blast, y'all.
Oh, Joe Blast in the building. What's going on with you, bro?
Ain't nothing. Respect to the three of you guys. Appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir, man. What's going on with you?
That video gave me a quick punch to the chest real quick. It let me recognize something back in my childhood, that I was that same guy and still battling with it.
Mm-hmm.
That same guy looking for that applause from a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if I do this and I do that, she's going to like me. If I do this or I treat her that way, then I'm a shoe in to get the pussy or whatever it is. Whatever type of acknowledgement it was that I was looking for, that shit was me. And I recognized that by listening to that, a part of me was Will Smith.
Facts.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because you sit here and from the outside, we could all see that Jada Pinkett is nothing but the devil, nothing but a demon.
Right.
But yet he's still trying to battle a dead man for her appreciation. He's still trying to do everything on earth, doing everything except what you guys talk about, which is get into yourself as a man.
Right.
I remember seeing a video of his. I'm sure one of you guys saw it. He said years ago that some girl cheated on him. He said, I no other woman will ever cheat on me again. I'm going to become the biggest movie star ever. What the fuck that got to do with you as a man?
Facts. Yep.
You just, again, he's going into focusing on everything else except for self.
Exactly.
And I've been guilty of that. And like I said, listening to you guys, it just puts the mirror in my face more and more. And like you said the other day, Miles, about, you know, some people look in the mirror and they see their reflection, they want to run the fuck off. Yeah. Facts. That's me. But I had to hold myself and stay there and keep looking.
Facts.
Yeah.
No, real quick. When Will Smith, and I want guys to understand something, when he was talking about, essentially what he was saying was, I don't have enough status and value yet. So I need more money, more status, more fame. So I'm so valuable that a woman won't want to do that to me. And if you pay attention to the red pill today, that's exactly what you see.
Facts.
You got it.
And the crazy thing about it. This is what's mad crazy to me, right? Will Smith is one of the international name, big actor, blockbuster movies, right?
Right.
Because he did it for that reason, I bet you it doesn't hit like it would have hit if he did it for himself. You know what I'm saying? Like if he didn't do it for himself, so the amount of satisfaction you get from it is not coming from your own mind of success that you put ahead of yourself, but mainly because you want women to look at you a certain way.
Right.
And then you have this woman that you really want to look at you a certain way, and she doesn't. How much of that would make you go up and slap a man on stage? like seriously, just the mindset of it, and it's really messed up. And the only part, like, I don't like to judge people's relationships too much, right? Because I feel like you, as a man, you created that relationship.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm not gonna sit here and stroke the violin with you. Oh, she's so this and that. Nah, man, that's what you wanted. But when she had that man sit down and talk about the betrayal that she did in their relationship.
Yeah, on the red table talk shit. Yeah.
For her likes and clicks.
Yeah.
And for her status, that was mad crazy to me. That was just mad crazy to me. And I hope that woke him up in a certain way afterwards, where he just said to himself, look what I just did. I just sat here at this table and, oh, it's such a beautiful moment. You were so vulnerable.
What else you got? What else you got, Joe Blast? What else you got, bro?
Well, that's basically it, man. You know, it's a humbling experience when you can see you, unfortunately, in front of somebody else that you don't necessarily like that.
Right.
So that means there's plenty more work that got to be done.
And that's a fact. That's a fact.
And the thing, like what Steve would always say about, niggas that go to the gym. But y'all seen me, y'all know what I'm built like. And so for me, and when I first would hear Steve say that shit, I'm like, yo, man, what the fuck you talking about? Then I had to think about it. What are you going to the gym for?
Yeah.
Why do you go bananas in the gym every time you get there?
Right.
But I can proudly say at this point in time, it has nothing to do with no bitches.
Right. Right.
Now, because one of you might have said it, but I've always thought it before. To me, anything that you're doing outside of you is almost like a form of that, that revenge type shit. Oh, I'm gonna get back at so-and-so by doing this, and the third. Okay, well, if you get there and then that person still don't give a fuck, then what did you do it for?
Exactly.
Because there's been plenty of women I've seen that I've wanted in the past. Like, oh, okay, well, I got this muscle on me. Nah, she don't like muscle.
Yeah.
Or she just don't like me.
Exactly.
But I recognize again with you guys that it ain't. I'm not doing it for them. It is mine. So Steve ain't talking about me.
and for the people who've never seen Joe Blast is hubbed.
Joe Blast is built. Joe Blast is a brick.
He ain't talking. He living it. So
facts.
But
Blast, how much you squat now?
Well, the heaviest I've squatted because of ego.
Right.
The heaviest I got under a squat was 600.
Jesus Christ. God damn.
But I wouldn't do that now because if the form is not right, then it don't make no sense.
Facts. Real talk.
And just like with you guys with everything, you have an order for how you do shit, and there's a reason behind it, and it has nothing to do with your ego.
Exactly.
When I was lifting that heavy, it had a lot to do with my ego and who was watching me in that mirror while that bar was bending on my back.
Right.
But that shit didn't mean nothing. And another thing, and I'll get off here. Another thing that made me understand also that the weights was for me was when COVID hit. Because when COVID hit, all the gyms was closed.
Mm-hmm.
So the day that the gym closed, I was in the corner like, damn, what am I going to do?
Right.
But then the next day, I said, what am I going to do? Now, if you notice, the tone changed.
Exactly, yeah.
So I just had to start figuring some other shit out.
Right.
And I'm finding ways to train. I'm in the woods. I'm walking the streets with heavy ass shit in my book bag, getting cardio in. I'm borrowing people's weights wherever I could find them. It was still part of my identity.
Right.
Is all I'm saying.
Exactly. And you'll find a way regardless and not let nothing stop you because it's for you, not for anybody else. But
right.
Joe Blast,
exactly.
we appreciate you, brother. We appreciate you. And I'm going to put you back in. All right.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you too, brother. All right. We got, I think we got Touchmaster, DC Touchmaster. What's going on, Unc?
What's Mr. Miles?
The DMV. What's good?
What's going on with you?
Yeah. I just want to say off the top, I appreciate what Jay Roman just said because I'm going through it right now. You're doing something because you want to do it and you know why you want to do it versus doing something because somebody else wants you to do something. Let me tell you something. That is the most freeing feeling you can have to say, fuck you, I'm doing it my way. And then actually having traction and them sitting back going, oh shit. It's like they don't believe you can do your shit.
Right.
And most people don't believe they can do. I'm making moves again. It's like it in Carolina, I'm doing the same thing somewhere else. And people are like, oh, okay. It's not like I'm saying I don't need them, but I'm doing it my way because this is my plan. I'm not getting into your shit. This is my shit. I'm not responsible for how it hits with you for me doing this project. I don't care.
Right.
And I agree with it. That's wholeheartedly. It hits differently when you're doing it for you and you know why you're doing it instead of doing it because someone else asked you to do it and you don't even know what their goals are or their or their motivation for you doing it. So and you have a different plan. Same goal but a different plan. So I get it. If you do it for you, it hits totally different. Totally different.
Right.
And on the second point, Joe Blast, I go to the gym too, but I go to the gym because I move bodies every day. That's why I got to go to the gym. So, all right, happy Saturday out there, man.
Hey, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for calling in. Thanks for supporting the show. All right.
Yeah. You know what's so crazy is if people sit back and really think about it, half the stuff they do, they would do more than half the stuff they do. They would do for themselves anyway, without the motivation of a woman. Like you mean to tell me you didn't think you were going to get a nice job and have enough to buy whatever you wanted to buy to drive the car you want to grow. I know we got a call, so we go to that.
Okay, 646. You are on live with the Manhood is a Skill Set Show. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
Yeah. Good afternoon, gentlemen. This is Jay from Jersey.
All right, what's going on?
30. Yeah, I called last
30
weekend
what?
about
30 what?
31.
31. All right, go ahead,
31.
Bro.
Yeah, I called last weekend in regards to the mother of my child and pettiness and issues and all that.
Yeah.
And you guys told me how to deal with it and everything.
Okay. Is this? Are you the one? Are you the one that had to go get diapers and some shit on a Friday, and you was going out and all this?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just calling to tell you guys, man, I appreciate the advice. I applied it so far, and I just kept it respectful and told her, like, I don't want to beef or problems. Hit me up in advance if you need anything.
Right.
And everything been going smooth so far, so I'm gonna keep it that way. And I appreciate the advice from you gentlemen.
Yes, sir. Right. That's what's up, man.
No doubt.
There you go.
That's what's up.
All right.
Hey,
big day, man.
All right, you too, brother.
Big props on applying stuff, bro.
Exactly.
Caller.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hello?
Go ahead, Miles. Go ahead, Zach.
Zach? Damn, this delay is real bad. Like, seriously, I ain't even joking now.
There's a fucking huge fucking delay. Yes, I've been trying to fix it. It's fucked up. I've been trying to fix it. Is the caller still there though?
Still there. Go ahead. Yeah, he's still there. Go ahead and answer the question.
Yeah, real quick. Let me just say this. Caller. So, as Jay Roman said, the fact that you applied it, good. But even in the heat of the moment, when you stay the course, you stay consistent with what you've been applying.
Facts.
Yes, sir.
Facts. All right, call it. Hey, thanks for calling in and giving us an update, man. We appreciate you, man. And and thanks for letting us know that you got something from our advice, because a lot of people listen to the show, watch the show, even call in, but they don't ever call back and give appreciation for the advice. So we appreciate that, bro. Thank you.
All right, no problem, man. Appreciate y'all.
Take it easy, brother. All right. Yeah. That's. Yeah, going past the jokes, Zach, this is the worst I've ever seen the delay, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know. There was a system update this morning. I don't know if that got anything to do with it, but this shit was working fine, bro. You know what I'm saying? For the most part.
So it's just
fuck it, let's go.
Audioly,
let me just do this question.
Audioly, are you pretty close that there's not much of a delay?
I think the audio, that's the problem. I think he can't hear stuff until like now it sounds like literally like maybe a 15 second delay. Like he's responding super late to you.
Yeah, and I heard you just now with the 10-15 second delay. Let me just ask the question and I'll pass it to y'all. Also, what is the overall benefit of coaching? As a guy that struggles a lot in the game to get results, will the quality and the quantity of my results improve with coaching, or just my mindset? Or you don't have to get coaching. You can just continue to do what you've been doing and just not get shit. Or you can try something different. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Because bro, what's the alternative? Because here's the thing. If I'm fucking walking, right, and my credit is boo-boo, and my money funny, my credit is boo-boo, and I'm walking, and I got a bus pass. If I don't like getting up 2 hours early to catch the bus in the fucking rain, the alternative is get my shit straight and get a whip so I ain't got to do that.
Right.
What's the alternative? Y'all got it.
Yeah. So not caller. This is what Daniel known. What? First of all, the next time you put something in the chat, I want to know why you can't call in, Daniel, because this is your second question and you don't want to call in. Is he on his computer or on the phone? He should try his phone. Oh, you talking about Zag? Yeah, Zag. You might as well just get on the phone, bro. You might as well just get on the phone and see if shit could work that way, because it's really bad. But anyway, Daniel. Yeah, here's the thing with coaching, guys, and I had a consultation just yesterday. I did a consultation just yesterday, and if you're listening, you know who you are. But a lot of people in general, right? Coaching is one of those things where we can give you one-to-one attention, right? And we can talk about things and present things to you in a way that you've never thought of it before. And we can help you organize your thoughts and create a plan. Like I said, one-on-one. Like even just now, the caller just now, he called in and was like, hey, thank you for the advice. And I applied some shit and things are going better. And that was on a call. You understand? That was on like a 15-minute call. So imagine if you could be, first of all, totally honest, because I find that more people are more honest on consultation calls because it's one-on-one. Because let's be honest, you guys, a lot of guys call in And a lot of dudes are nervous. They're embarrassed. They feel a certain way. That's a big part of the reason why most of you guys don't fucking call in. Now, Daniel says, I can't call in because here in the Philippines, I can't call into another country. For some reason, the server is unreachable. Okay, fine. So the point I'm trying to make, Daniel, and this is me answering your question, is that one-on-one consultations and coaching is an entire different thing. You understand? And right. The point I was trying to make with the fact that I had a coaching call yesterday. A lot of you guys, your thoughts need to be organized. Sometimes you're doing things and you're saying things, and when you describe your life a certain way, and then I describe your life right back to you, for some reason it hits different. And then you realize, oh shit, I need to change something. So that's the thing with the coaching calls. The coaching calls is an entirely different environment and it doesn't just help with your mindset. It helps with creating a plan, with taking action. It helps with everything. You understand? So yes, coaching is vital, but it also depends on how much you want to make a change in your situation, because that's the issue with most people. It's like, they'll listen to the shows, they'll be entertained by other people's problems, even if they might be going through the same damn thing. And they'll sit there and they'll listen to us, break things down and spit the game and all that shit. And it sounds real cool. But the problem with most people is that they're not actually willing to listen to what the solutions to their own problems are, because they know they're not really willing or ready to put in the work to apply the advice. You understand? So that's why a lot of you don't call in, and that's why a lot of you don't go get coaching or don't set up coaching.
Hey Daniel, I don't know how old you are. This is a silly question. All right, when it comes to coaching, okay, so I coach football. I coached at high school, coached at college. Mm-hmm. But I am not an NFL coach. An NFL coach does this for a living. Mm-hmm. Gets paid for it. And even though I got paid in high school and I got paid for it in college, it's a different intensity. It's a different skill set. You could say, I wouldn't say, they're a better coach, but I will say they're more knowledgeable because they do it 24/7. It is their job. So just like all things, when it comes to coaching, a coach is there. He can't play the game for you. What he does is he encourages you. He brings the best out of you, and he tries to motivate you, know your strengths, know your weaknesses, and tries to help you get past all that to perform at your peak.
Facts.
That's what a coach does. So there is no international he got game league. Okay, there's no international he got game league. And I understand, like, a lot of people, like, why should I listen to this guy and listen to this guy? This guy says this and this guy says that. You're going to have to listen to a few people to understand, like, hold on. Okay, that just makes more sense.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah. Things should just make more sense. You're going to hit your head a lot if you just go on YouTube. And, I don't even know about this red pill, blue pill. I only learned that from being in this YouTube platform here with these guys, but you can listen to a lot of different people. After a while, stuff to start to make sense to you that's a little more reasonable because it's designed more for you.
Facts.
So you can watch football, but that doesn't teach you how to play football.
Facts. Real talk.
You have to get a coach to understand, to help you.
Facts.
So get one of these dudes, man.
And shout out to, hold on, caller. Shout out to Bruce II. He said the caller from Jersey is receipts that these gentlemen are literally changing lives. If you're not willing to invest for greater knowledge from others, you deserve to remain a loser. Facts. And peace to the panel. All right. So we got 602. You are on live with the Manhood is a Skill Set Show. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
All right, shout out to everybody on the panel.
Yes, sir.
This is Frank, Arizona, 41.
Okay. All right, what's your question?
Yeah. Okay, so y'all answered my questions before about, girls acting shady and not answering and stuff like that.
Okay.
Let them go, right?
Okay.
Okay, but
yeah, if you don't, you're a stalker.
If you can't let them go.
What
like,
you mean? No. No, there's no can't. There's no can't. I don't give a
What
fuck
if
who
it's
it
your
is.
family
Yo,
members
call,
that
no,
keep
no,
cheating?
nope. I don't give a fuck if it's your mother. And no disrespect to your moms, but I don't care if it's your mother. You got to,
Oh, okay.
if you ain't got the balls to let people go, then that's your problem.
Oh,
Yeah, let me
I'm saying,
explain
like,
something to you, caller. Let me explain something to you,
all right.
caller. Family members are just regular people with your DNA, okay?
right.
They're just regular human beings like anybody else. So if one of your family members are unhealthy for you to be around, then you cannot fucking be around them. I don't care who it is.
What was your name, caller?
Oh, Frank.
Frank, is this a real question, a real call?
It really is. It really is because I tried to call my sister yesterday because I'm on vacation, and she said if I didn't send her no money for whatever her bill, don't call her no more. I'm like, is she serious? What the hell?
Hey,
okay, so
Frank, you don't call her no more.
You know what I
did
would
you
have did?
send her money?
I would have been like, I'm gonna love you from afar. Good luck.
Did you send her money?
No, I thought she was tripping.
Okay,
I keep calling her. She don't answer. She's serious.
Okay, but listen. You don't even know how to listen to instructions. She said,
Okay, wait. You
don't
keep
send me
calling?
money.
You keep
Don't
calling?
call me no more. Hey, this.
But you can't tell me that though. You can't tell me that, and expect me to fuck with you after that.
Apparently, you got a
Real
certain
quick,
amount of
caller.
principles to say you're not giving her no money, right?
Yeah.
So caller, I have a degree,
don't
right?
call her.
Real quick, caller, I have a degree, and I majored in. I cut motherfuckers off. I also minored in. I cut motherfuckers off, bro. I have no problem cutting family, parents, siblings, nigga. I'll cut kids off, bro. I don't care. Here's my thing with me. Right, nigga, hey, you better ask about me, dog. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no internet shit, nigga. Ask about me, dog. I'll cut motherfuckers off. You know what I'm saying? Ask about me. I'm Mr. Meanie. You know how they say if you live long enough, you'll be a villain in someone's life? Nigga, I'm a villain in about 10 people's lives. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down, right? Because I have peace, joy, tranquility, and happiness in my life. If anybody fucks with that, they gotta go. Right? I don't care if they parents, siblings, even my own fucking children. You gotta go. Go with your mama. Change your last name. You can't keep mine. I'll get rid of you. You know what I'm saying? I'm being a little facetious, but just a little. Y'all got it.
So, caller, what's the situation between you and your like? Do you usually send her money? Like, what's the deal? Like, I'm not understanding what's going on.
Oh yeah, I usually send her money. Like if it's one of the kids, my nephew's or niece's birthday. But since I'm on vacation, I don't spend most of my money this week. And she said, "Oh, it's your little nephew's birthday. You ain't sending no money." I'm like, "Right now I'm kind of broke. Got to wait till next week till payday."
Right.
She said, "Well, you ain't gonna send no money to your own nephew? Oh, I see how it is. Well, don't be calling over here, then. You don't lost your privilege. Your nephew don't want to talk to you." So I thought she was bullshitting. I said,
Wait. Why the fuck? It sounds like she treating you like you the baby daddy or something.
Yeah, because no, I know, but I'm just the uncle. But it's because I usually live with them and I stay with them, and I help with the bills when I'm there. But since I'm not there, I didn't think I had to do nothing. So I'm out here on vacation, and then she hits me up with that. So I'm like, well, can you wait till next Friday or something till payday? And she like, not well, you could call him on Friday when you could pay it off. I'm like, is she acting crazy?
Wait, so I don't. So is this an obligation?
No, it's because I always do it, so they expect it. So when I don't do it, they start tripping. I'm like, oh man, I'm not even a kid's dad, man.
Wait. So you always do something, and then the one time you don't do it, or you're not in a position to do it, all of a sudden you become the villain.
Yeah, I'm the villain all of a sudden. She said, don't call till you buy him something. I'm like, man, she crazy.
You see, this is what happens when you follow females. You could do some shit, and then the one time you miss it, they always got a trip.
now you said you live with them?
No, when I go down to Arizona to Mesa.
Oh, okay. So
and then yeah. So I give them money while I'm there, because I'm staying there. Yeah. Then once I leave, but it just so happens that this week was his birthday, and I'm out here, having fun, spending money, and they hit me up. Oh, it's your nephew's birthday today or yesterday. Or I missed it, I guess.
How old is the nephew?
Oh, dang, y'all got me at the wrong time. And I'm out here at the beach, man, having a good time with some girls.
Yo,
How old is the nephew?
Can I get him back next week?
Wait. Hold on. Let me jump in here real quick, because y'all know my shit fucking up. He said something I didn't like. So you stayed at their house, but when it's your kinfolk birthday, you forget about the little motherfucker? Is that what we doing? Is that what we're doing?
It slipped my mind.
Yeah, he forgot.
Yeah. He didn't birth him.
I'm just saying.
How old is the nephew though? How old is the nephew?
Oh, he just turned what was it? 12. He turned 12.
Oh no. This don't even involve her anymore at all.
Well, were they asking you to buy shit though? Were they asking you to spend money? Or were they just inviting you to a birthday party?
They're asking him to.
Well, I'm out here in the South, so they all the way in Arizona, so I wasn't gonna be able to show up to no party. So they're like, "Well, can you send them something?" You know, I'm like,
no, you can't ask me for this. Oh no, okay, I got it, caller, I got it. Yeah. I don't like when people ask me for shit. That I'm allergic to that. Like I if a chick asks me for something, I'll stop talking and walk away. Like I don't like when motherfuckers don't ask me, because here's my thing. Y'all got it.
Yo, man, it seems like you're a little surprised about your sister's reaction, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's the first time you forgot about the nephew, or you ain't got no money. You've been hooking them up this whole time. And then you thought your sister was just playing, but then now you're calling and she's not picking up.
Yeah, it's going straight to voicemail. I'm like,
Going
damn.
straight to voicemail. Okay.
Yeah.
So do you and your sister normally have a cool relationship?
Yeah, but she does do this sometimes, but she usually come off.
You see, stop right there.
Yeah, okay.
But that's her MO. That's who she is. She keeps score. You fucking with a person that keeps score. I don't fuck with people that keep score. I get rid of them.
I tell you right now, your nephew.
No, for real, I get rid of them.
I'm quite sure your nephew got a phone.
Go ahead.
Does your nephew have a phone?
No, I think he broke it. He did have a phone, but he broke it because I used to be able to call him, but
yeah,
so they break everything.
To me, this is, he's 12 years old now. This is a conversation with him. Hey, partner, I ain't got no money for you this week for your birthday. I'll hook you up next week. That's it. It ain't got nothing to do with her. If she don't want to talk to you or call you, fine. That's cool. But that's it. What, you gonna jump over the moon and make?
Yeah, they're caller. Do you have any kids?
No, my kid's grown though. My daughter, she old already. I mean, she's not old, but she already married. She can have her own kids.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Do you and your sister? I'm kind of rhetorical, but I'm assuming that this occurs throughout y'all relationship, where she's feeling some kind of way because she felt like she did you a favor, or maybe she loaned you some money, and then when she wants something from you and you don't give it, she trips. Is that what happens?
Yeah, that's her. That's exactly how she is. Right?
Okay. This is your fault. This is your fault.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you why. It's your fault.
How my fault?
Stop accepting shit from people that act like you own. Bro. If there's a scene in The Wire, if you've ever seen The Wire, there was a scene when Michael, when he refused to take Monk's the money that Monk was trying to give him for Marlo, and he was like, no, thank you. And then his homies asked him after, how come he ain't take the money? He's like, I'm not into that owing niggas for shit. Right? So once you realize you're dealing with a person who keeps score, right? You got to get rid of them, bro. I'm not getting rid of them, but you can't deal with them in that aspect. Meaning never accept anything from them. Y'all got it.
You borrowed money from your sister before?
I mean, yeah, sometimes. I mean, not always, but sometimes.
Yeah.
I always pay her back, though.
Do you owe her any money now?
It doesn't matter.
No. I'm just saying. So the thing is, like, I don't know, man. You got some people that are like that, man. Where, and the fact that she would say that, oh, if you don't send them anything, don't call me, like, and you can't talk to your nephew. Like I don't.
Yeah, that's the part that kind of.
I don't know. That's
You got a bratty sister. That's
bro.
what you got.
That's how old are you again, caller?
41.
And your sister is how old?
Oh, she older than me. She's 48.
She older than you?
Oh, she been punking you your whole life.
Yo,
Huh?
Your whole life you've been dealing with this shit.
Yo, with all due respect,
my mama. She always act like she's my mama.
with all due respect, tell that bitch to fuck off straight up. Like I wouldn't call her again if we never If we never talk again, then we never talk again. If my nephew want to reach out, I don't know. It's maybe because I don't got kids. I could give two fucks about any of that shit. I don't know.
Man, I grew up in a big family, man, and so I there's different dynamics to the family. He got a sister that's a little bit older than him. She probably helped raise them in her mind. Help. My sister beat up some folks when I was younger. For me, she used to throw down hands. So. You got an older sister. She's protective, and she probably did all that. And you probably look at her in a certain way. But at some point, just like you would with your mom and dad, when you realize that I am my own grown man, right? I do things out of the kindness of my heart, not because you demand them.
Right.
So if I want to, I will stop giving all your kids money and not care. But I do it because I want to and not because you tell me not to call you. So you got to understand that, and you got to speak your mind, man. It's your family. And if your sister can't deal with who you are, then you say, hey, we got to limit this interaction because I'm telling you right now, you ain't going to be calling me demanding something and then doing a pout move no more. That's a bratty move.
Yeah.
So, like
I
Zach
don't
said
like
from
when
the
people
very
ask me
beginning,
for shit.
you have been conditioning this because you never put it in check when you got older.
Exactly. Yeah. It's the threats for me. Don't ever fucking threaten me with only having to fucking worry about me. Cause that's all I wanted to do in the first fucking place. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't care who you are. Don't ever threaten me with having to worry about just me.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't like threats and ultimatums. Like when people give me ultimatums, I'm gonna do the very thing that you hope I won't do, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it with vigor and passion, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you know. I don't. Hey, because here's the thing, and I think everybody needs to get to the point, both men and women, where you can miss people and you can say, damn, it's fucked up that it turned out this way, but you have to be okay with dismissing people. I can love you from afar. Bro, I got people I don't fuck with, but I have a contact, that I reach. Hey, is this person okay? This person still alive? Everybody good? Everybody good? They good? Once I hear everybody good, I'm good. I don't have to talk to the motherfuckers. I don't have to see you or hear your fucking voice. And I'm straight on that. Okay, I don't care who you are. I don't care how close I thought you were. Once I realized that my joy, my peace, my happiness, and my tranquility is being disrupted by you, I will bounce you the fuck out of my life without a second thought.
Yo, real talk. I've been shown, and call it trauma, call it whatever the fuck you want. I look at it as experience. But I've been in situations where people who I was this close to, you understand? People who told me how much they love me, how much they always want to be in my life, have somehow fallen away and separated themselves from my life. And I'm talking about family, friends, and otherwise. So so at this point in my life, as a 44-year-old fucking man, please.
Is she your only sister? My bad. Go ahead.
No, I just want to say this too. And the reason why we asked you earlier, Caller, if you ever borrowed money from her is because of this. Thankfully, I've set up my life where I've never asked anyone for shit. Like I've gotten it out the mud every time. So when it comes to all of that type of shit, I've been preconditioned to only worry about me. You get what I'm saying? But go ahead.
Yeah.
Is this your only sister?
Oh no. She's the oldest though. The other ones are younger than me.
Yeah, okay.
But like I say, she always like my mother, because I raised you when Mama wasn't when she was working, when Dad was at work. I took care of you.
Okay, wait. Caller. Let me ask you a question. Caller, real quick. Let me ask you a question, because she. So when you was growing up, was your father in the house? And I don't know if you already answered. Was your father in the house?
He was in and out. He was, but then he leave in and out. You know how it is.
Okay. So let me ask you another question. Since you become an adult, okay, I'm talking about from 18 up until now, 23 years. Out of 23 years of your life, how many years have you lived with her out of those 23 years?
Oh, as an adult, maybe 2 years, I think, the most.
That's it. Okay. Now, but have you always leaned on her and used her as a safety net when you would fuck up?
Yeah. Yeah, like when I went through my divorce years ago, that's when I moved in with her for years till I got back on my feet.
Yeah, that's why.
I called her
That's why
earlier.
she feels like your mother.
Yeah, you did call her,
real
Jay.
quick, let me say this. Okay, caller, real quick. Let me say this real quick, Jay, because y'all know my shit be fucking up. Let me say this real quick, and I'll pass it back to you. See, caller, no offense, she doesn't look at you as a man. She look at you as her baby brother. That's how she sees you, so that's how she treats you. Y'all got it.
No, Zach, I was gonna say the same thing. It's a dynamics that's been going on for a long time. She's been punking you out since you was younger, man.
Yeah.
And you don't see it like that because she was your older sister and you was a little brother. Now, when you get to a certain age, the tone and the discussion is like, hold on now, hold on. I'm older now, so that's it. I'm quite sure with the dynamics that you got, you holler at her, let her know what's going down now. This ain't appreciated the way she's saying some things, and just kind of stick to that gun. But that's your sister. I could tell in your voice, even the way you describing it and everything. You look at her like not only a sister, but your older sister that took care of you. And that's
like an authority figure. Like an authority figure.
Family dynamics, man.
That's what makes it harder. It makes it harder because it feels like you turn your back on your own mother.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
but
it's not the caller.
Don't turn your back.
Caller, my brother. You're not. My bad, Jay. You're not. It's not about you turning. Here's the thing. As men, right? Women too, but as men, you have the power to create peace in your life. You are purposefully and consciously not having peace in your life by dealing with that. So if you're not dealing with her, all you're doing is reclaiming your peace and saying, look, I want peace in my life. And if fucking with you, if you're, because it's not about, no one can bring you peace. All they can do is unsettle your peace that's already there. The problem with you is you've never had peace in your life because you've always been leaning on people. Y'all got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, don't turn your back on yourself, though. That's what that video was talking about earlier.
And that's facts.
The one that was played. Like you can't turn your back on yourself. You can't be all about what this needs to happen without how it makes you feel, right? Because you feel a certain way about it because you called. Like you realize, like, hold on, this punking stuff I ain't with this no more. Like, you can ask politely, but don't talk about you ain't gonna call me and I can't call until a certain time, and that's a little too much. So it no matter what we say, your actions has to make the change.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. That makes sense now because I'm losing too much sleep over whether they're gonna pick up tomorrow. I keep calling to see, keep checking the caller ID. Did they call me? They didn't call me. Damn, they still ain't called me. I call them back, they don't answer. Oh man, that's just driving me crazy.
Caller, real quick.
You started.
Caller. No, real quick. And I'm tempted to send this video to Miles, but there's a video I played on a video clip that I played on the video I dropped earlier, and it was Jules Santana, and he was talking about loyalty. And he was talking about the difference between loyalty and being stupid, right? And he was talking about compromising himself. See, you're loyal to your sister, and that's a great thing. The problem is you're not loyal to yourself. And when you think about loyalty, you need to be loyal to yourself first. Right? Be loyal to your identity. Be loyal to who you are as a man. Be loyal to yourself first. It doesn't mean that you're disloyal to everybody else. It put yourself first. Right? So you think, oh, if I move away from my sister, I'm being disloyal, I'm being ungrateful. No. You're being loyal to yourself and you're being grateful to your peace, bro.
Right.
Yeah, I got
exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
That sounds good.
So
you didn't have too much fun on your vacation if you're still worried about this right now.
facts.
That's all I know, man.
That's real talk.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some fun now because I'll be loyal to myself. I appreciate you guys, man. Thanks for everything.
All right, man. Be safe out there. Safe travels too, bro. Take it easy.
All right.
All right. Take it easy. All right. Guys, go ahead and call in 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300. Go ahead and call in. Let me see. We got about half hour left. So guys, go ahead and call in or put a question in the chat so we can answer your questions. All right. All right. So we got 954. You are live on the Manhood is a Skill Set Show. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
This is Jay from Miami. What's good, man?
Jay from Miami. What's good with you, bro? How old are you?
How old am I? I'm 25.
25. Okay.
You sure?
Yeah. You pause a little bit. You pause kind of hard right there, bro. You okay?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Yeah, bro. Speak, please.
All right. All right. Go ahead with your question, brother. Go ahead.
All right. So, basically, I wanted to ask a question. Like, I go to the gym, right? So I wanted to know, like,
do you?
When I go to the gym, I realize a difference when I was shredding the weight, and then I realized a difference. Like I was talking to women, and I was getting better treatment.
Okay.
But
that had nothing to do with you going to the gym. That had nothing to do with you going to the gym. Had nothing to do with you going to the gym. You think you get better treatment because you a couple of muscles popped up that wasn't there before?
Say again?
Go ahead, finish what you were saying. No, go ahead and finish what you were saying.
I don't have no mouthpiece, but that's the reason why I go to the gym to get in shape.
Okay, caller. If you're talking to women, listen to me, brother. Listen to me. Now, okay, two things can be true at the same time, right? If women like the way a man looks, right, who takes care of himself, who works out, yeah, a woman can like the way that you look, but you're not gonna get necessarily better treatment from women simply because you're cute. It don't really work that way. So what happens is if you're talking to women, listen, and you are a pleasant person to be around, you're pleasant, women really have no cause most of the time to mistreat you if you're pleasant to be around. Go ahead.
Yeah, but I realize, women, like, you can't treat them right. You can't be the nice guys because, nice guys finish last.
No. You got to be real. No. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So he's thinking.
I know a lot of women too,
No, caller. This is what you're thinking, right? You have your red pill alpha checklist, right? It's probably got money status somewhere on there, looks maxing, gym.
No, I don't
all
believe
that shit is on your checklist.
No, I'm not talking about money and status. I'm talking about health reasons. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I go to the gym just to get myself in healthy to talk to women. So I'm using that as a tool.
Okay.
Caller.
I know. We know you are. Go ahead.
Caller. What was your name again? What was your name?
Jay.
Okay. So, you heard of Freud? He's, have you taken psychology or anything like that?
Nah.
Okay. Well, there's a Freudian slip and then a lot of different things, but one of the things
Sigmund
about
Freud,
that
caller.
is Sigmund Freud, yeah. So one of the things about that is this, right? Now, when people say everybody feels like this, you realize it's not everybody, it's just you that feels like that. Right? If you respond with, how do you feel? What do you think it is? I think everybody would say that. Well, it's not really everybody. It's just you, right? And in this moment, you feel like you are looking better and doing better in the gym. But because you feel like that, you approach more women because of the feeling you are getting. Not that they see you any differently.
Is that you see yourself differently?
You see yourself different, and it gives you a little more confidence to make statements and to look them in their eye and to approach them a little differently than if you felt like you don't look a certain way?
No, I'm just saying that I'm using that as a strategy to talk to women.
I want to know if you heard what I just said.
No, I don't think he heard it. But real quick, hold on. Kobe Lean, he says, respect to you guys. The game is to be sold, not told. Get coaching. Join one of the guys' membership in order to improve your dating life and overall outcome. All right, go caller. What is your question? What are you looking for from us?
No, I just want to like have like game, because I had my ex-girlfriend. She was messing with her brother-in-law. I don't have no game, but I'm also trying to like use a body game.
Game for what? What are you trying to do with this game that you want? What are you trying to accomplish?
To sleep with more women.
To sleep with more women. Okay. Anybody else?
And let me jump in here. Okay. And caller. And yeah. Let me jump in there. And caller. And that's why you're going to struggle, because everything you do is for the affection or the approval or the validation or the acceptance of a woman.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm going to the gym for women. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And when it don't work, they get even more mad at women.
Who's
you
getting mad?
That caller?
What'd you say? You said someone getting mad,
bro. Bro, listen. Do things externally. Listen, bro. You do things externally to try to win the affection of a woman, and when it don't work, you have this angst and this vitriol towards women.
Nah, not really. I'm telling you, I'm going to the gym for women. I'm telling you what I'm doing.
I'm speaking in general. I'm not talking about you specifically. I'm talking in general.
All right. We all do things for women. We get nice cars, we get.
No, we don't. No, we don't. That's bullshit.
We don't. You're not doing it for a man, right? Are you doing it for a man?
No, yeah. I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it for me, the man. I'm doing it for me.
I'm doing it for a man. I'm doing it for me, nigga. What are you talking about?
Come on now, y'all gonna tell me if you dress nice, you all Gucci up, you dressing.
First of all, hold on, stop right there, caller, stop right there, caller, stop right there. When I buy clothes, I buy what I like. I don't sit there and look at videos of what other bitch ass niggas are wearing and say, oh, they're getting a lot of attention from bitches. Let me go find a monkey suit like that nigga got on. Or let me go find a clown suit like that nigga wearing and throwing that shit for bitches. No, nigga, I shop at Ross, dress for less. Fuck, nigga, I don't give a fuck. I buy what I like. What I like. Fuck what a bitch like. Now, it just so happens that women like what I like. Y'all got it.
Yo, caller, who do you think you called? Do you think you called some red pill niggas or something? Is that what you thought?
Yeah, I thought you guys
hang up now. Hang up now. Go ahead. Go away. Go ahead and hang up. We're not them niggas. We're not them niggas. Go ahead. Good luck to you. Guys. Have a nice day. Take it easy. All right now.
Yeah, I think I ain't going
with that shit. Fucked up.
I'm like, he really sound like he calls other niggas, bro. 702. You're live on the Manhood is a Skill Set show. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
My name is Marcus. I'm 30, and I'm from Milwaukee. So check it out, right? I think I already know the answer to the question. I've been dealing with this female. We've been dating for about 6 months.
Okay.
She moved here from the East Coast about like 2 months ago.
Okay.
Right? We both veterans. You dig what I'm saying? So, we kind of kick it how we kick it, and we got to understand it, right? So it's like, okay, her birthday in November. And, she knew her male best friends before me and everything like that, right?
Uh-huh.
Now, she brought it to my attention saying, me and so-and-so, we going to hang out for my birthday. I'm going down there to the state.
Okay.
Right? So me being me, I was like, I'm your man, and you rather push me to the side.
Wait. Y'all dating? You said you were dating for 6 months.
You was like, so and so, and what's up?
Are you dating her or you her boyfriend?
No, I'm dating her. It got to the point.
Yeah, that's not your girl. Y'all dating. Y'all dating. That's not your girl, my dude.
All right, go ahead.
So what's the problem then?
Hey, the relationship with the problem.
What relationship? Wait.
Hold up.
Y'all have a dating relationship. That means y'all meet up, y'all go out, y'all fuck, and then we call each other next time to see each other.
Oh no, well, let me clarify that.
Okay, let's clarify it. Let's clarify it.
Right.
What is she to you? What the fuck is she to you, homie?
Yeah, what's rocking mean?
That's my lady.
Yeah, that's not your lady, bro. That's not your lady.
Yeah.
You think it's your lady. You think it's your lady. She knows she's not your fucking lady. Your lady is not gonna go spend her goddamn birthday with another nigga.
Exactly.
That's not your girl.
But caller, it's on you. This is your fault. This is your fault.
Okay, hold on, caller. Why do you think that's your girl, but she know that she's not your girl? How does that work?
Well, by how she moving, she getting disqualified of not being my girl, because it's like, if you mom, you gonna give me your mom attention and everything.
Oh my goodness. This is you 30,
real
right?
quick, caller. Lucario, these niggas need the vetting process yesterday.
Facts.
You 30, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
You plan on getting married? Exactly.
Call it.
Exactly. So this is my thing here.
Yeah.
I understand marriage it's a business thing when it comes from my perspective as a man. But for the woman, it depends. I can't really answer that right now, to be honest.
Listen, it was a trick question, bro. It was a trick question. It ain't a real trick because you stumbled on that. Say you start the whole thing off kind of like we rocking. What does rocking mean? We had to figure out rocking meant that she was your girl instead of just saying, hey, I have a girlfriend. This is my lady. This is my, once we get past a certain age, it ain't my girlfriend. It's my lady.
Right.
So like, what is she to you? And does she know that?
Right.
Have you guys had that conversation? Because right now you're saying I'm going to judge her like she is my lady, even though she ain't my lady.
Right.
When real quick, caller, hold on real quick, because I know there's a delay. Real quick, let me throw my little 2 cents in so I can get this shit off, because we're about to end this shit in about 30 minutes. So can you answer for us, at what juncture after you met her did you guys mutually sit down and talk about being sexually exclusive?
Right.
When did that occur, sir?
About 3 weeks after we started talking initially, the first time.
Oh, this nigga.
No. Were you sexually? Did you have that sexually exclusive because of diseases, and if we messing around,
something ain't right.
You know what? Now that you break it down like that, you dissect it like that, we never really had that conversation.
Okay, all right. Stop. Caller. If you want to continue talking to us, we gonna need you to actually tell the truth and be totally real with the answers to these questions, okay? If you do this one more fucking time, I'm hanging up, okay? Because this is a free call. We're not charging you for this. So if you want to lie and play fucking games, I will hang up the phone, okay? Because you a grown-ass fucking man. Let's stop the bullshit, okay?
Yeah, we never had that conversation for real. Sat down. Yeah.
How, yo?
So let me say this, caller, real quick, because this isn't just for you. And I want you, when you guys call in, y'all might be asking questions that are specific to your ordeal, because what y'all be going through is fucking ordeals, right? But understand that there's people listening. So this is what I want you guys to understand. When you're dealing with these women, right, there should never be an expectation or an assumption of anything, right? And not only that, but anytime you start talking about the potential of being in a relationship, a woman must earn that shit over an extended period of time, a couple of weeks, a couple of months. That's nowhere near soon enough. But see, caller, I know what happens. What happens is you meet a chick, she pretty, you start fucking her, you like fucking her, you probably took the condom off, nigga. I know you did, don't lie, right? And then you get Tinder dick with the chick and you don't want nobody else fucking her. But what happens is you never sit down and have a real grown-up conversation about it. because you have feelings that you have, you expect her to reciprocate your feelings without a discussion. Y'all got it.
Go ahead and hit the button. Hey, Zach, that's exactly right.
Hey, that's me real.
Yo,
yeah, no,
we've seen it from the very beginning, man.
Yo, caller, how old are you again, caller?
30.
I just turned 30.
You just turned 30. Okay, all right, check this out, man. Check this out. Do you know about the website called shoplocario.com?
Now I don't, but now I do.
Okay, so there's a website called Shop Locario. That's SHOPLOCARIO.com. You know about the homie Mr. Locario? You know about him?
First time hearing the name.
Okay, all right, cool. He's an associate of ours, right? He's my business partner. He has his website, and he also has a program called How to Master the Vetting Process, where he takes you through the entire process of how to vet a woman for different situations that you want in your life. So you could vet a woman for a long-term relationship, you could vet her for casual sex, you could vet her for what you called earlier as dating. Okay. And then what's also important is that you have to start to realize what each thing means, because you see, I want you to understand earlier, you said a lot of like mistruths, meaning that you told half truths. Now I need you to understand that. Yeah, and omissions. I need you to understand that you can lie, you can try to lie to us, but the only person you're really lying to is yourself. And that's the reason why you're in the situation that you're in. And that's the reason why the woman don't respect you like she should. And that's why she's going to spend her birthday with another nigga. Because she already knows that you're the type of nigga to lie to yourself. She already knows that you're the type of nigga to say one thing and do something else. That's why she don't respect you. And that's why she didn't reserve her birthday for you. Okay? So what you need to do is you need to go get that program and learn more about yourself, learn more about the vetting process, and learn more about where to put women in your life. Because until you really find the truth within yourself, until you start to really accept the shit, this is going to continue to happen. Now, you know, and I know that woman ain't your fucking girl. She's not.
Facts. Okay,
so stop. You see how much you can accomplish when you stop lying to yourself, my brother?
And I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like this. Shout out to Miles. Your language exposed you from the very get-go. from when you described your relationship as we rocking. It always does. You know what I'm saying? We rocking. Like what is rocking to a grown man? Like we don't know what rocking is.
Well, you right. You right.
You know, so your language exposed you from the very beginning, and I could tell you're one of those type of dudes. You are too cool. You're too cool, and to me, it's a maturity level.
Too laid back.
That's why I always tell. I've been saying it from something about younger kids in relationships. I just don't think they're mature enough for a relationship.
Right.
So maturity has you saying things differently, acting differently, and is able to sit across from another woman and say, and from not another woman, but from a woman and say, "Hey, this is what it is." Oh, I don't know if I could do that. Okay, Mom. You know, you have a good life. Enjoy yourself.
That's it.
That's it. But having conversations about if we are being intimate with somebody else, that's not something I'm a shy from. Yeah. We gonna hit that. It's a maturity level, and I really think go check out the homie Locario. You gonna be all right. But check him out and go from there. And you better be glad she told you she was even going to hang out on her birthday. She could have just ghosted you for a whole weekend. Yeah.
Exactly.
So
had you reserving bed and breakfasts and shit, you know what I'm saying, with matching robes and slippers, you know what I'm saying?
So for your question that you didn't ask from the very beginning, yeah, it's okay for her to go kick it with her friend.
Yep.
On her birthday.
Yep.
And come back. Hey, and then you go from there. You gonna get some other advice from the homie Locario and go from there, and boom, that's that.
Yeah. That's not your girl.
Caller, let me add this real quick. Yeah, that's not your girl. Because number one, the fact that you've been dealing with this woman for 6 months and she's dipping to go spend her birthday to get impaled by another man's member that's not you. You know what I'm saying? So let me say this real quick. Let me say this. And I am talking shit because I want this shit to sting so you will never, ever, ever, ever do this shit again. Guys, here's the
Real
thing.
talk.
Here's the thing. Okay. In my life, I have never approached a woman, you want to be my lady? Never. Anytime a woman and I got in a relationship, a woman basically told me, I want to be your woman. I want to be with you, Carrie, and just you. And I either said no, or I said, hey, you know what? I like the idea of that. Let's talk about that some, right? And then we have a discussion. So a woman should come to you with that boyfriend, girlfriend energy. When it comes to cohabitation, a woman should come to you with that energy. When it comes to marriage, a woman should come to you. If you're the one, hey, we should be together. Hey, you want to move in with me? I think it would be real dope if we went to sleep together every night and held each other. You should not be the guy coming at a woman with that energy. But go ahead, y'all got it.
That's real. That's real. Took note of that.
Yeah, work out.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I definitely appreciate y'all. That's good game right there. I'm definitely going to apply it.
Caller, listen. I'm so serious about going to Shop Lucario. You 30, my nigga. You are 30. You're not 20. You're not a young nigga. Okay? You're basically middle-aged right now, because with the food in this country and the way shit is going, niggas is not lasting much more past 65, 70, homie. So stop fucking around and go get that vetting process. You need to study, because your ass is old. Your ass done got left back in the class. You need to study so you can graduate next year. You heard me? ShopLacario.com. Go look up the vetting process, bro. Because if you still out here lying to yourself at 30 and don't know when a bitch is your bitch or not, you in trouble. You heard me? So don't play, ShopLacario.com. But we appreciate the call. Thanks for letting us know what it is and supporting the show, man. We appreciate you.
I support y'all and give y'all up for sure.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Call us back. All right, peace.
Woo. Guys. Oh my God. Guys, we got to stop this. Guys.
Bruh.
There has to come a point. See, and here, let's go back to what happened to him. He's dealing with this chick. He thinks the chick is his lady. She's like, where's the memo? I didn't get it. She evidently, and here's the thing, guys. Okay, and this is why I said women do the shit that he does. Women, and not all women. I'm not putting this on all women. I'm putting this on just immature individuals. Right? What some women will do, a lot of women, is they'll deal with you, and because they have particular feelings or they have an agenda, because everything is moving in a certain direction, they just assume and they obligate you to whatever it is they're feeling.
Right.
It's like they're projecting their feelings, and they expect you to be in lockstep with that shit without no discussion. Is there a call now?
Yeah, there's a call. Yeah, I call back Unc. He was calling when the other one was on. Go ahead. Touchmaster.
Zach, please. You made an interesting point. I need you to explain to the people way in the back and outside about what you said about when that last caller said who came to who with the idea, because a lot of people hear you say, it has to be your idea to do shit, but you have to explain to them how to accept that idea and to determine if it's good for them. They're not getting that part. I need you to go there.
There you go. Cool. And we're talking about what he's talking about. You're talking about the relationship thing, right? The woman coming to you. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, he's talking about whose idea is supposed to be. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Now, the relationship is supposed to be your idea, but guys, this is how you show a woman that she's on the right track with your actions. You don't have to tell a woman, "Hey, I'm gonna start dating you seriously now because I'm assessing you to be my girlfriend potentially." No.
Right.
See, and shout out. What's that nigga L when you need that nigga with the vetting process, right? Because if you follow it, you will understand that when a woman is just your fuck buddy, just certain things, there's certain ways you should conduct yourself within the confines of that particular relationship. And then when you get to the dating point, you don't got to tell a chick, "Hey, I'm gonna start dating you now." No, you just show her. You give her a little more of your time. And if she's smart and if she's instinctual, she'll see, oh, I see now. I can see that how I've been behaving myself is starting to pay off, right? So she should see a progression in what you give her. Doses. Yeah. You don't just give her the whole shit. right? No, you give her doses over time, and then she'll see that she's earning it. Kind of like a fucking kid, right? You don't just give kid what they want for Christmas. Nope, they got to make good grades. They got to do their chores. They got to do shit without talking back. So what happens is they become conditioned to say, when I conduct myself in a respectable fashion, I get rewarded with shit.
Mm-hmm.
You don't just give chicks shit because you like fucking them and they're pretty. Right now, let me get back to my point and I'll pass it to y'all. When a woman comes to you with a relationship, if she has never done anything to earn it, and if you haven't shown her that she's on the right track to earn it, why is she talking to you about that shit for?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Look, I'll put it to you another way. When you start a new job, you cannot talk about a raise or a promotion for at least a year. If you try to go to them for 6 months, they're looking at you like, nigga, you 6 months too soon, come back. With chicks, it's the same thing. You haven't done what's required of you to even be discussing this with me. Y'all got it.
Facts. Nah, all that shit is true shit. Guys, go ahead and call in real quick, J. Roman. 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300. Go ahead, J. Roman.
And it's also important because I'm glad that guy called in,
mm-hmm.
because she could have been saying that to try to progress his thought line and say, "Hey, hold on, I don't want you to go down there for the birthday." Well, we not in a relationship.
I don't see no ring on his finger.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, you're my girl. You're my girl. Like, so you gotta have your own thought line on what you're gonna do with the individual, your timeline on it, not to be moved by her, not to be responsive by her,
right?
But for you, and that's the thing. And I'm glad. Who is that? Linwood.
Linwood, yeah.
Linwood. Because, I was thinking the same thing. You tell these guys, hey, you make all the decisions, your steps, but then you got to wait for her for the relationship. And I'm glad he asked you to explain that so people can have a better understanding of what you're talking about, because it's an excellent point to say, hey, me talking about this relationship, that ain't my thing. That is your thing to bring up. But don't bring it up too soon now, because you ain't earned it. So,
I'll shut it down.
Point,
I'll shut it down. Yeah. And here's the thing, guys. When a woman brings up, now, if you're doing your due diligence, and there are exceptions, and I'm sure you men have experienced that, but when you're doing your due diligence and women understand the assignment, they really shouldn't be coming to you multiple times asking you, what is this? Now, if they come to you once, I can see that. But if they're coming to you multiple times, that means you're not doing your job to make sure they understand who the fuck they are and what role they play in your life. Women should not have to guess, right? And I think for women, the frustration with men, the anxiety, the vitriol, the angst, that comes from feeling like they've been played with, right? And if you tell women with your actions, not necessarily with your words unless called for, but with your actions, if you show women, guys, women are not dumb. Women can tell if you just want to fuck them by how you're acting. Right. And if you're consistent with that, they can tell, all right, this is all that it is. So they can make a decision whether or not they want to participate in that. So you don't necessarily always have to verbalize shit. But going back to the relationship, a woman should never feel comfortable talking to you about relationships a couple of weeks in or a couple of months in. She's too fucking comfortable. And the reason why she's so comfortable is because all of that spending the night y'all motherfuckers is doing, all the fucking couple massages y'all niggas is getting together, they're taking a shower, you putting a leave-in conditioner in her hair, and you're combing through her hair in the shower and shit. You know what I'm saying? Watching that shit out for her. Oh, yeah, I know y'all niggas be doing that shit. I know y'all be, but go ahead. Y'all got it. Y'all got it.
They turn around talking about she easy. No, you easy.
Shout out to Renee P. Renee P in the building. Renee P in the building.
Yes. Welcome back. Welcome back.
I haven't seen it in a minute. What's going on?
Yes. Yeah, yes. So, guys, women's happiness is not your responsibility. It's not, right? And let me just say this real quick, because I think someone said it about the woman, doing her thing. I've seen a lot of posts where women who want to be married, if they are in a girlfriend-boyfriend relationship with y'all, I'm not saying all women, I'm saying a good number of them though. For the women who want to be married, if they are in a relationship with y'all and y'all ain't trying to marry them, you do know they're keeping their options open, right? I want all you guys to know that. If you're dealing with a woman right? Especially if you're dating her seriously and she tells you she wants to be married and you're not really moving it. And I'm not telling you to move in that direction. I'm just letting you know if you're not, nigga, you're an option.
Right.
I'm letting you know because if a woman wants to be married and you're not him, she will keep her options open for him, right? And I've seen women say cheating, I don't see no ring on his finger. So a lot of women really feel like, unless I'm a wife, nigga, cheating, what's that? I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. So just beware. Y'all got it.
Facts. Real talk. All right. So guys, make sure y'all call in. Yes, get the Eau de Parfum. Go to Cunningham Elements and get the Eau de Parfum masculine fragrance, masculine identity fragrance. Guys, call in 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300. All right. Kevin says, should I contact the woman after 1 week of silence after sex for the first time?
And my thing is, guys, stop listening to red pill shit. Red pill shit got you guys with a calendar for bitches. Let me see. It's been 10 hours since I met her. In about 5 more hours, I think it's okay to text her. Guys, I've met chicks at 1 o'clock in the afternoon and called them at 3 o'clock. Hey.
What'd you do?
Remember I told you I was going to hit you up. You didn't think it was going to be this soon, huh, bitch? Yes. Hey, look, tonight, right? And I'm making something happen. And here's the thing about women who are attracted to you. There is no such thing as too soon when you get at them. They want you to get at them, right? They want you. If you meet a chick, guys, if you meet a chick and you have sex with her, right? Now, this is what I would tell you. Before the woman leaves your house, you pull her real close and you grab a fistful of ass, and you tell her, you give her a kiss, like a real wet peck with all the lips. And you tell her, hey, when you make it home, hit me up and let me know you're safe. That's all you do. And when she hits you up, when she hits you up, you just say, hey, I'll be in touch next week. That's it. That's all you guys. Dictate the type of dating life you want. Dictate it. If you want certain things to happen in a certain way, it's on you to dictate it. See, Kevin, you're just waiting for the woman. And I know what it is. See, it's really ego. You're like, you know what? I'm going to see if she called me back and hit me back. Because then if she did, that means she likes me. That means I probably put it down. And here's the reality of it. Sometimes women won't hit you back because they're thinking like you. I wonder if he likes me. I wonder if it was just one time. I wonder if he thought I was a little too dry. Right? So while you're being insecure, she's being insecure. One of y'all need to man up. One of y'all got to man up and make the call. Go ahead, Miles.
Nah, that's what I was going to ask too. Like, when you say 1 week of silence, did you hit her up? Did you call her? Did you leave a message? Like, we don't know what that really means. Again, guys, it's easier.
Silent from her.
Yeah, exactly. It's easy if y'all call in 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300. It's a free call, guys. So please just call in.
You know, Zach, they afraid to say, call me when you get home because, you know,
they don't want to look
she
thirsty.
don't call, and they start wondering, man, she didn't go home?
They don't want to look thirsty. And here's the thing. If I told a chick, hey, hit me up, let me know you made it home safe. She's like, you just want me to hit you up because you want some more of this good shit. That too. And I was smacking that. You better call me, bitch. I ain't playing. Call me later. No, but I'm just saying, guys, there's nothing wrong with a woman knowing that you like what she did. Hell yeah, I like that shit. That's why I want to see you next week. I ain't even gonna front. Right. But don't act thirsty about it and act like you can't get that shit nowhere else though.
Mm-hmm.
I give him a real
I like
passionate kiss on that neck. You know, I know Zach over here kissing in the mouth and stuff, but I just give him that passionate kick on.
I'm kissing on the forehead, nigga. That's,
and tell him when your toes hit the
I'm one of them ladies. I'm one of them niggas. I kiss you on
your
the forehead.
toes hit the sheets. Go ahead and give me a call.
Mm-hmm.
Now, deep down inside, I just want your phone to ping somewhere else, just for safety.
Just to make sure. Just to make sure there's some electronic proof that you're no longer here.
You're no longer here. So.
That's some real shit too. And that's another thing. Guys, let me say this, because Jay Roman, that's some real shit. And I know, Miles, you talked about it. Elle talked about it. I talked about it. So when you tell a woman, hey, hit me up and let me know you made it home safe, another reason is because as far as anybody knows, you the last nigga to see her alive, bro. You want to
I'm real shit right there.
Because she probably text somebody or told somebody, I'm gonna go visit this guy, right? Hey, make sure you let me know you made it home safe, right? But and here's the thing, guys. If a woman is feeling you, sometimes she might not text you. Sometimes she might do a video chat with her laying in bed naked.
Mm.
Hey, I'm just giving you something to think about. And to be waiting on you when you want to see me again. All right, girl, good night. I'm just saying, But y'all got it, man. Let's go on to the next question. We got a few minutes about to get up out of here, guys. We're not gonna be doing overtime today, man, because y'all, we got shit to do. Let me grab these questions. There's a lot of questions today. Shit, y'all came with it. Okay, so he says, when a girl says we have to talk more before kissing.
What?
You're talking about kissing? You're talking about kissing the bitch? Guys.
Yeah, she just wanted attention.
I couldn't even finish reading this shit. Yeah, guys, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Women love sex. They love sex. Here's the thing. If you are in the physical presence of a woman, or she's in the physical presence of you, rather, a woman who is sexually attracted to you doesn't mind you touching her. She doesn't mind you hugging on her, kissing on her hand. If you sat her on your lap, she cool with that too. In fact, she might scoot over to the middle because there's some she really want to get to know. So she might actually scoot over like, I'm not close enough to this thing I'm trying to get to know. So if a woman doesn't like you touching her, or she doesn't like you too close to her, that's a huge red flag. Bro, if she don't want you to kiss her, what makes you think she wants your dick inside her? What do you think is more intimate? You penetrating a woman vaginally or you kissing her? So if a woman doesn't want you touching her, like, why would you want to deal with her? Like, why would you want to, guys, why would you want to be around a woman or have a woman around you who doesn't want you to touch her? That's weird. Yeah, I got it.
No, that's she just want attention. Like, she just want attention and she's not that interested in you. That's it.
This question makes me think this person is really young. So I wish you called in, asked this question so we can at least know the age. Because if it's a young girl, as far as like 18, 19, she might be shy like that. But either way, I don't feel like she really likes you.
I'm pushing right through that shyness.
Because at 18 and 19, things were rocking and rolling in too. So I just...
Bro, you gotta... See, Jay Roman, really y'all know like I know. Chicks are boy crazy. When chicks are young, well, and they might be boy crazy when they're in 40s and 50s, but when chicks are teenagers and they're college age, they're boy crazy. You know what I'm saying? So if you're dealing with a boy crazy chick who ain't crazy about you,
exactly.
I'm just saying. And they're boy crazy, bro. They are. They are. All they do is talk about the cute ones, bro, when they're young. Oh, did you see him? Oh, the new guy. Oh my God, girl. That's what they do. Anyway, so he says, would you agree that Western society is against men? I don't give a fuck. 72% of Gen Z is living paycheck to paycheck. That's their fault. Yet females expect men to pay everything. Hit that red pill shit. No, I don't agree with none of this shit. Y'all got it.
Yeah. It was once they start talking about the statistics, then look, that means 70% of niggas is they have no masculine identity, because they saw everybody jumping off the cliff and you didn't decide to pull your brakes. Like, yo, I saw this video. Y'all might have seen this shit. It was 3 niggas on a scooter. 3 niggas is on a scooter, and the scooter's about to drive off the bridge, and one nigga jumped off and held on to the railing. Did y'all see that shit?
No, I didn't see that video.
Bro, that video was the best. 3 niggas was riding on a scooter, and one of the niggas realized that they was out of control. And one nigga jumped off the scooter and held on to the railing, and the other 2 went down into the fucking ravine or the valley or whatever the fuck it was. And I'm like, good on that nigga. That's a nigga with a masculine identity, because when I see 85% of niggas going one way, I'm going this way. So I'm not worried about 85% or 72%, and I don't fuck your statistics. Because if I become a statistic like you, then I'm no better, and it's my fault.
That's some real shit. Cause Miles, my bad, Jay Roman, go ahead. Got it.
No, I'm just go ahead, finish the point because it was connected to Miles. Go ahead, man.
No. I just want to say, because whenever I see the herd or the crowd going, I know nobody thought to say, why is everybody going this way?
Exactly.
So I'm automatically going the opposite way because I'm curious about what's over there. See, the fact that everybody else is going that way, I already know everybody's wrong because y'all just following the herd.
Perception is your reality.
Facts.
And I think this is one of those things where you have to create your reality, and no matter what's going on, and then that will be that. And then you teach, hopefully you have some legacy and you could teach them and then go from there. But when people say stuff like this at work or places, oh man, I can never, all these women and all these, and I'm like, I don't know about y'all, but shoot, I've had fun. You know, just think about high school, Zach, right? When people think, man, my high school was messed up, and then you look like, shit, I had a great time in high school. And they look at you.
That was a
you
great
didn't have bullies in your
for
school?
me.
Yeah, there was bullies at my school. Yeah, there was everything there.
bro.
But at the same time, it's my perception of my high school was it was great because I made it great. I didn't let things hold me, and I think this.
I made it. There you go.
To make things happen. Like, who cares about the rest of the men? If you got a woman that's down for you and compromises for you and does the things that she wants you to do, like, how can you turn around and be, man, 50% of the men in society ain't got no women, but I got one. But 50% of the men in society, like, stop teaching a stereotype that you don't even live.
Exactly.
And he goes back to say the 72% is living off paycheck to paycheck. That's men and women. And here's the thing, because I did a video talking about the hard truth about dating is that either you're useless or useful. Okay, here's the thing. If you're not sexually appealing, right, for all you guys, when you walk up to a woman, right, women are going to assess what it is they think they can utilize you for. Okay?
Right.
Even if they're sexually attracted to you. Right? Even if it's a genuine attraction, they're still going to assess what they can utilize you for. So a woman might say, well, he's sexually attractive. I think he can fuck me, but he's kind of broke, so I'll never date him seriously. So his use is a human dildo. So the problem with a lot of you guys, okay, and you got to pick a struggle. Because if you are a broke nigga and you don't have sex appeal, you're going to do comments like this. You got to pick guys, you better pick a struggle. So here's the thing. If you're worried about women using you for your money, then why not dictate what they use you for? I'm just saying. I mean, if you got some game to you, because here's the thing. A woman cannot use me for anything other than what I'm using her for.
Right.
That's it. That's
other
the
than
epitome of me dating on my terms.
And other than what you're allowing her to use you for.
Facts. Allowing, and that's the key word. That's the because anything I give, it's not because she tricked me into it.
Right.
I'm giving it. Here's the thing, and this is the caller that's dating a chick for 6 months. Anything you give a woman is something she's already earned. So guys, when you're on a job, they don't just give you a paycheck. No, you got to be there 2-3 weeks. This is why when you quit or get fired, you still got a paycheck coming to you because you already earned that shit. Right? This is why when guys get mad at women who get alimony and shit like that, bro, she been married to you. She earned that shit. Because here's my thing. If you got a problem with your wife getting alimony if y'all don't work out, shouldn't you make sure she earns that shit then? So that way when she gets it, you can be like, man, she worked hard for that shit. I mean, I'm just saying. Y'all got it.
Yeah. But we have any other questions? Because it's about that time.
Yeah, we're gonna jump to this last one. We gotta get the fuck up out of here.
This last
go
point.
ahead. You got it.
Gentlemen, the more and more you get entrenched in this game, for people that's listening, you should be able to go into a room and see weaker men faster than you see horrible women.
Woo, shit. That's crazy. Can you say that again?
You should be able to spot weaker men faster than you spot horrible women.
Facts.
That's true though.
It's heavy. Yeah,
that's true though. Right. And let me go ahead and get to this question about the bouncer. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Miles, your comment on mind change. How does someone go about it? Coaching. There's any steps coaching? What would you recommend? Coaching. Could you please elaborate if you got coaching? Go ahead, Miles.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can hear me clapping, Zach. Hey,
Yeah, I got you. It's on time now. It's toward the end of the fucking live stream. It wants to be more on time now.
Yeah,
All right,
but-
gentlemen. Before we get up out of here,
Yeah.
y'all got anything y'all want to plug?
Yeah, real quick, guys, go to Cunningham Elements and no, fuck that. Fuck the fragrance. Y'all niggas need to go to shoplucario.com. Go to shoplucario.com and get that vetting process video. It is not a fucking game out here because homie was 30 years old and still lying to himself about the woman in his life, bro. Like that's y'all don't understand. Like y'all don't understand how detrimental and important that type of shit is. And the reason why I got so upset is because we wasn't talking to a 22-year-old. We was talking to a grown-ass man. You 30 years old, living your life. And we asking you simple questions and you straight up lying to yourself, thinking you could lie to us. That's how, imagine how fucked up the mind state is where you're not only making mistakes, but you're lying to yourself about them. And then when you go call a show asking for advice and then lie to us, like that's 3 levels of bullshit, bro.
Facts. And let me say this real quick. I like to put guys in 10-year increments. 18 to 28, 28 to 38, 38 to 48, as to kind of show a growth of your mind. Right. So from 18 to 28, right? The guy that called in a 30-year-old, he should be on the 28 to 38, but he's still stuck between the 18 to 28. And what I mean by that is this. If you take a look at his mindset and his mentality at the age of 18, 12 years later at 30, he's closer to 18 than he is to 30 with the way that he thinks. And a lot of you guys, with the way that you think, you're in your mentality, you think too much like a 22-year-old when you're 28, 29 to 30. And when you encounter women who are more experienced than you, it's going to hinder you. Y'all got it.
Yep. Yeah, go ahead, Jay Roman.
On that note, Jay Roman, you got anything you want to say?
Yeah.
Hey, no, just this show. Great show today.
Yes, sir.
I am not going to lie. I enjoy the show, even being on it.
Facts.
You know, and I tell you, every time I leave
lie.
these Saturdays,
Yeah.
you know, I think iron sharpens iron. I always hear that expression. I always had like a slight problem with it, where iron sharpens your suggestion, but you have to do the rest of the action.
Right.
You know, and I think that, you know, fellas that's listening for free, you know, whatever comment you got about the show, you know that you leave here with just a little bit sharpened up a little bit if you take the action to do so. And I think that, you know, so, and I appreciate this show, Zach. I appreciate you having me on here. I always look forward to watching the show tomorrow at the Real Game No Theory. Just
Game No Theory.
Pure entertainment for me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I just want to point out on the way out the door, your happiness is your personal responsibility. How it's supposed to be, ladies and gentlemen, is a woman who's happy by herself is supposed to encounter a man who is also happy by himself. And then these two happy motherfuckers who are compatible get together. See, if you're two happy motherfuckers and you get together and you're consistently doing what you were doing, you're good. But when an unhappy motherfucker gets with a happy motherfucker, oh, that won't work. And when two unhappy motherfuckers get together, all you do is make each other unhappy in the long run. On that note, like, share, and subscribe. Real Game No Theory, noon Eastern tomorrow, 11 Central tomorrow. Fuck with us. Peace.
All right.